Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost, Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year, and important birth and death anniversaries of 10th January 2026, Saturday. Bengali date, 25 পৌষ 1432. As per Benimad of Silponjika, today's Tithi is Krishna Saptami and up to 1125 hours, and after that Krishna Ashtami. Today's Nakshatra is Hasta Nakshatra and up to 1848 hours, and after that Chitra Nakshatra. Today is 10th day of the year. There are then 355 days left in 2026. Today is second Saturday of 2026. Today is World Hindi Day. World Hindi Day, observed annually on 10th January, celebrates the global reach, cultural richness, and growing international significance of the Hindi language. The day commemorates the first World Hindi Conference held in Nagpur on 10th January 1975, which marked a major step toward promoting Hindi on an international platform. On this occasion, events such as seminars, literary discussions, poetry readings, and cultural programs are organized in India and abroad, especially through Indian embassies, to encourage the use of Hindi in education, diplomacy, technology, and global communication. World Hindi Day highlights Hindi's role as one of the most widely spoken languages in the world and reinforces efforts to strengthen linguistic unity, cultural identity, and cross-cultural understanding. Today is Peculiar People Day. Peculiar People Day is observed on 10th January to celebrate individuality, uniqueness, and the wonderfully odd traits that make each person different. The day encourages people to embrace their quirks, unconventional habits, and distinctive perspectives rather than conforming to societal norms. By recognizing that peculiar qualities often spark creativity, innovation, and authenticity, the day promotes self acceptance and respect for diversity. Peculiar People Day reminds us that what sets us apart is often what makes life interesting, meaningful, and vibrant. Today is National Save the Eagles Day. National Save the Eagles Day is observed on 10th January to raise awareness about the conservation and protection of eagles, especially the bald and golden eagles, which are powerful symbols of strength, freedom, and natural heritage. The day highlights the threats eagles face, such as habitat loss, pollution and illegal hunting, and climate change, and emphasizes the importance of wildlife protection laws and conservation efforts. National Save the Eagles Day encourages individuals and communities to support environmental initiatives, preserve natural habitats, and promote responsible practices to ensure that these majestic birds continue to soar for future generations. It is National Oysters Rockefeller Day. National Oysters Rockefeller Day is celebrated on 10th January to honor the famous American seafood dish Oysters Rockefeller. Known for its rich, buttery topping of herbs and grains, the dish was created in 1899 at Antoine's restaurant in New Orleans and was named after John D. Rockefeller, reflecting its luxurious and indulgent nature. This day is enjoyed by food lovers who appreciate classic cuisine, culinary history, and the creativity of American gastronomy, while also celebrating oysters as a delicacy associated with coastal culture and fine dining. It is National Bittersweet Chocolate Day. National Bittersweet Chocolate Day is observed on 10th January to honor the bold, rich flavor of bittersweet chocolate, which contains a high cocoa content and less sugar compared to milk or semi-sweet chocolate. Valued for its deep taste and versatility, it is widely used in baking, gourmet desserts, and premium confectionery. The day also highlights the presence of antioxidants in dark and bittersweet chocolate, encouraging people to enjoy it in moderation while appreciating how its blend of bitterness and sweetness perfectly reflects balance in both flavor and life. Today is National Houseplant Appreciation Day. National Houseplant Appreciation Day is observed on 10th January to celebrate the beauty, benefits, and joy that houseplants bring into homes and workplaces. The day highlights how indoor plants improve air quality, reduce stress, boost mood, and enhance overall well-being while adding natural charm to living spaces. It also encourages people to care for existing plants, learn about plant varieties, and welcome more greenery indoors, especially during winter, reminding us of the calming and life-affirming connections between humans and nature. Today is National Cut Your Energy Costs Day. National Cut Your Energy Costs Day is observed on 10th January to raise awareness about the importance of conserving energy and reducing household and workplace energy expenses. The day encourages simple, practical steps such as switching off unused appliances, using energy efficient lighting and devices, improving insulation, and adopting renewable energy solutions where possible. By promoting responsible energy use, the observance supports environmental protection, lowers carbon emissions, and helps individuals and communities save money while contributing to a more sustainable future. Is National Shareholders Day. National Shareholders Day is observed on 10th January to recognize the role of shareholders in the growth, governance, and accountability of companies. The day highlights the importance of shareholder rights, transparent corporate practices, and informed participation in business decisions. It also encourages investors to stay engaged, understand financial performance, and support ethical and sustainable business operations, emphasizing how shareholders contribute to economic stability, innovation, and long-term value creation. Today is League of Nations Day. League of Nations Day is observed on 10th January to commemorate the first meeting of the League of Nations in 1920, marking an early global effort to promote international peace and cooperation after World War One. Established under the Treaty of Versailles, the League aimed to prevent conflicts through diplomacy, collective security, and dialogue among the nations. Although it eventually dissolved and was replaced by the United Nations, League of Nations Day serves as a reminder of the foundations of modern international organizations and the enduring importance of global cooperation, peacekeeping, and multilateralism in resolving international disputes. Today is National Vision Board Day. National Vision Board Day is celebrated on the second Saturday of January to encourage people to reflect on their goals, dreams, and intentions for the year ahead. The day inspires individuals to create vision boards using images, words, and symbols that represent their personal, professional, and emotional aspirations. By visualizing goals in a creative and positive way, National Vision Board Day promotes motivation, clarity, and focused action, helping people align their daily efforts with long-term success and personal growth. Today is death anniversary of Ramdas Kathia Baba, 24th July 1800 to 10th January 1909. Ramdas Kathia Baba was a revered Indian saint, spiritual leader, and eighth Guru of Mahan Nirvani Khada, one of the prominent monastic orders of the Hindu sannyasis. He was known for his deep devotion, ascetic lifestyle, and spiritual teachings that emphasized self-realization, devotion to God, and service to humanity. Under his guidance, the Mahanirvani Akada flourished as a center of spiritual learning and discipline, attracting devotees from across India. Ramdas Kathia Baba played a key role in promoting spiritual practices, meditation, and moral living among his followers. He was respected for his wisdom, humility, and ability to inspire both monks and householders on the spiritual path. Though he did not receive formal awards, his influence and reference were recognized by devotees and spiritual leaders throughout India. His teachings and life continue to be preserved in hagiographies, spiritual discourses, and the continued work of the Akadma. Ramdas Kathir Baba emphasized the harmony of devotion, knowledge, and disciplined living. His legacy strengthened the tradition of Hindu monasticism and spiritual guidance in the 19th and early 20th century. He remains remembered as a saint whose life embodied piety, wisdom, and devotion. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Samuel Colt, 19th July 1814 to 10th January 1862. Samuel Colt was an innovative American inventor and industrialist best known for inventing the Colt revolver, a firearm that revolutionized personal weaponry and had a profound impact on law enforcement, military, and frontier life. His invention of the revolver with a revolving cylinder allowed multiple shots without reloading, transforming firearms technology. Colt founded the Colt's Patent Firearms Manufacturing Company, pioneering mass production techniques and assembly line manufacturing for firearms, which influenced modern industry. He held numerous patents for firearms designs and mechanical innovations. Colt's revolvers became widely adopted by the US military and were exported internationally. He was recognized during his lifetime for his entrepreneurial vision and technical ingenuity. Though formal awards were limited in that era, his business acumen made Colt a wealthy and influential industrialist in the 19th century. Samuel Colt also contributed to marketing innovations, including artistic advertisements and product branding. His inventions left a lasting legacy in firearms technology, industry, and manufacturing processes. Colt is remembered as a visionary inventor whose innovations shaped both American history and global arms development. Today is death anniversary of Maharaja Bahadur Sir Jatindra Mohan Tagore, 16th May 1831, 10th January 1908. Maharaja Bahadur Sir Jatindra Mohan Tagore was a distinguished Indian social reformer, scholar, and philanthropist associated with the progressive intellectual movements of the 19th century Bengal. He was a prominent member of the influential Tagore family and actively contributed to the Brahmo Samaj, supporting social and religious reform. Jatindra Mohan strongly advocated women's education, widow remarriage, and the removal of rigid social customs. He was known for his deep interest in literature, philosophy, and education, and he supported institutions promoting modern learning. Though not a public administrator, his influence was felt through thought leadership and philanthropy. He played a role in encouraging rational thinking and moral reform during the Bengal Renaissance. Rabindranath Tagore did not receive formal state awards, but such honors were uncommon in his era. Nevertheless, his achievements earned him respect among contemporary reformers and intellectuals. He contributed to shaping enlightened social attitudes in colonial India. He is remembered as a quiet yet impactful reformer dedicated to cultural and social progress. Today is death anniversary of Mahatma Sushil Kumar Ghosh, 1840 to 10th January 1911. Mahatma Sushil Kumar Ghosh was a prominent Indian journalist, nationalist, and social reformer who played a significant role in India's freedom movement. He was the founder of the influential Bengali newspaper Amrit Bazar Patrika, which became a powerful voice against British colonial rule. Ghosh used journalism as a tool to awaken national consciousness and courageously oppose repressive laws such as the Vernacular Press Act. He was deeply inspired by Indian spiritual traditions and later associated closely with Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa, documenting valuable spiritual insights. Shishir Kumar Ghosh also promoted social reform, unity, and moral strength among Indians. Although he did not receive formal government awards, his contributions earned him the honorific title Mahatma from the public. His writings combined patriotism, spirituality, and the social awareness. He played a key role in shaping nationalist journalism in India. His fearless commitment to truth and freedom made him a respected figure of the Indian Renaissance. Vijay Kumar Ghosh is remembered as a pioneer who strengthened India's struggle for independence through the power of the press. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Harry Sinclair Lewis, 7th February 1885 to 10th January 1951. Harry Sinclair Lewis was a celebrated American novelist and social critic known for his sharp satire of modern society. He became the first American to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1930, honored for his vigorous and graphic art of description and his ability to create new types of characters. His most famous novels include Main Street, Babbitt, Elmer Gantry, and Aerosmith, which exposed hypocrisy, conformity, and moral weakness in American life. Lewis's works sparked national debate and brought realism and social criticism to mainstream fiction. He was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1926 for Aerosmith, though he famously declined the award. His literary achievements reshaped American literature in the early 20th century. Lewis was widely read both in the United States and abroad. His writing influenced generations of authors and critics. He challenged complacency and encouraged independent thinking through literature. Harry Sinclair Lewis remains remembered as a bold voice of social conscience in world literature. His legacy endures as a powerful reminder of literature's role in questioning society and provoking meaningful change. Today's death anniversary of Miss Gabriela Mistral, 7th April 1889 to 10th January 1957. Lucila Godoy Alcayaga, known by her pseudonym Gabriela Mistral, was a celebrated Chilean poet, educator, and diplomat who became a global symbol of Latin American literature. She is renowned for her lyrical poetry that explores themes of love, sorrow, motherhood, and social justice. Gabriela Mistral's literary excellence earned her the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1945, making her the first Latin American woman to receive this honor. She also served as a prominent diplomat and cultural ambassador for Chile, representing her country in Europe, the United States, and Latin America. Mistral received numerous international accolades, including membership in literary societies and honorary degrees from prestigious universities. Her work influenced generations of poets and writers across the Spanish-speaking world. He was deeply committed to education and worked tirelessly to improve literacy and cultural programs in Latin America. Mistral's writings have been translated into multiple languages, spreading her message of compassion and human dignity worldwide. She remains an enduring figure in both literature and humanitarian efforts. Gabriela Mistral is remembered as a trailblazing poet whose voice championed justice, love, and education. Today is death anniversary of Dr. Sampurnanand, 1st January 1891 to 10th January 1969. Dr. Sampurnanand was a distinguished Indian scholar, educationist, and statesman who made significant contributions to public life and learning. A renowned authority on Indian philosophy, Sanskrit, and culture, he authored several scholarly works that enriched India's intellectual heritage. He served as the second Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh from 1954 to 1960, focusing strongly on education, cultural revival, and administrative integrity. Dr. Sampurnanand later served as the governor of Rajasthan, where he was respected for his principled and scholarly approach to governance. He was deeply committed to promoting Indian values, indigenous education, and moral leadership in public life. Institutions such as the Sampurnanand Sanskrit University were named in his honor, reflecting his lasting educational legacy. Though he did not receive formal national civilian awards, his contributions earned widespread respect and recognition. He was known for his simplicity, discipline, and intellectual vigor. Dr. Sampurnanand embodied the ideal of philosopher statesman in modern India. His life continues to inspire scholars, administrators, and public servants alike. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Jaroslav Seifert, 23rd September 1901 to 10th January 1986. Jaroslav Seifert was a renowned Czech poet, journalist, and translator, widely regarded as one of the greatest literary figures of Czechoslovakia. He was a founding member of the Czech avant-garde group Diversil, which played a major role in shaping modern Czech literature. Seifert's poetry is known for its lyrical beauty, humanism, and deep love for Prague and Czech culture. For his outstanding literary achievements, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1984, becoming the first and only Czech writer to receive this honor. His works often reflected themes of freedom, dignity, and resistance against oppression. Despite political restrictions, his poetry remained a moral voice for the nation. He received numerous literary honors and widespread international recognitions. Seifert's writings were translated into many languages, extending his global influence. He played a vital role in preserving Czech literary identity during difficult political times. Jaroslav Seifert is remembered as a poet of conscious beauty and enduring cultural significance. His legacy continues to inspire poets, writers, and readers worldwide, celebrating the enduring power of art and freedom of expression. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Alexander Robertus Todd, Baron Todd of Trampington, 2nd October 1907 to 10th January 1997. Alexander Robertus Todd, Baron Todd of Trumpington, was a distinguished Scottish biochemist renowned for his pioneering research on the chemistry of nucleotides, nucleosides, and nucleic acids, which are the building blocks of DNA and RNA. Born in Glasgow, he made groundbreaking contributions to understanding the structure and synthesis of nucleotides, laying the foundations for modern molecular biology and genetics. Todd's meticulous work earned him the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1957, recognizing his elucidation of nucleotide structure and their role in cellular processes. Beyond his laboratory achievements, he served in numerous academic and advisory roles, including as a professor at the University of Cambridge and a member of various scientific councils. He was knighted in 1954 and later elevated to the peerage as Baron Todd of Trumpington, reflecting his outstanding contributions to science and society. Known for his clarity of thought, precision, and dedication, Todd influenced generations of chemists and biochemists worldwide. His research not only advanced scientific knowledge but also paved the way for developments in genetics, medicine, and biotechnology. Today, he is remembered as one of the foremost chemists of the 20th century. Age birth anniversary of Mr. Carl Sune Detolf Bergstrom, 10th January 1916 to 15th August 2004. Carl Sune Detolf Bergstrom was a distinguished Swedish biochemist renowned for his pioneering research on prostaglandins and other biologically active lipids. His work alongside Bengt Samuelsson and John Venn elucidated the structure, function, and biosynthesis of prostaglandins, transforming the understanding of hormones, inflammation, and cardiovascular biology. For these groundbreaking contributions, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1982, paired with Samuelson and Vanne. Bergstrom conducted much of his research at the Karolinska Institute, where he also mentored generations of scientists. He received numerous international honors, including memberships in the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences and other prestigious scientific societies. His discoveries have had profound implications for medicine, including treatments for pain, inflammation, and cardiovascular disorders. Bergstrom authored influential scientific papers that remain foundational in biochemistry and pharmacology. He played a pivotal role in advancing Swedish and global biomedical research. His contributions helped bridge basic science with clinical applications. Carl Sune Detloff Bergstrom is remembered as a visionary scientist whose work continues to benefit medicine and human health. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Oliver Smithage, 23rd June 1925 to 10th January 2017. Oliver Smithage was a distinguished British American geneticist and biochemist, renowned for his pioneering work in gene targeting and molecular biology. He developed innovative techniques for homologous recombination in mammalian cells, which became fundamental for creating genetically modified organisms and advancing medical research. For his groundbreaking contributions, Smith was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 2007, shared with Mario Capucci and Martin Evans. He spent much of his career at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, mentoring generations of scientists and contributing to genetics and biochemistry education. Smith received numerous honors, including election to the National Academy of Sciences, the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and other prestigious scientific societies. His research laid the foundations for advances in understanding genetic diseases, gene therapy, and experimental medicine. He authored influential scientific publications and was widely respected for his methodological rigor and creativity. Smith's work has had a lasting impact on genetics, molecular biology, and biotechnology. He is remembered as one of the foremost innovators in 20th century biomedical research. His legacy continues in influence medical science and genetic engineering worldwide. Page birth anniversary of Miss Najia Selim, 10th January 1927 to 15th February 2008. Najia Selim was a pioneering Iraqi painter, educator, and influential figure in modern Arab art, widely regarded as one of Iraq's leading female artists of the 20th century. She was part of a prominent artistic family, including her father, the renowned artist Jawad Selim, and she trained at the Baghdad Institute of Fine Arts. Nazia Selim's work spanned painting, sculpture, and illustrations, often reflecting social themes, women's experiences, and Iraqi cultural identity. She also played a vital role as an educator, mentoring generations of young Iraqi artists and promoting modern art education in the country. Her contributions helped shape the development of contemporary Iraqi art and encourage greater participation of women in the arts. While she did not receive widely recognized international awards, her work earned critical acclaim and respect within Iraq and the Arab art world. Selim exhibited her artwork in numerous national and regional exhibitions. She was known for her expressive style, blending traditional Iraqi motifs with modernist techniques. Nazia Selim's legacy endures through her artwork, students, and influence on the Iraqi modernist movement. She is remembered as a trailblazer who championed creativity, cultural identity, and women's role in art. Today is death anniversary of Mr. David Robert Jones, 8th January 1947 to 10th January 2016. David Robert Jones, globally known as David Bowie, was an iconic English singer, songwriter, actor, and cultural innovator who reshaped modern music and popular culture. Renowned for his constant reinvention, he created legendary after egos such as Jiggy Stardust, Aladdin Sane, and the Thin White Duke. Bowie produced influential albums like The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and The Spiders from Mars, Heroes, Low, and Let's Dance, spanning rock, pop, soul, electronic, and experimental genres. He sold over 100 million records worldwide, making him one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Bowie received numerous honors, including Grammy Awards, Brit Awards, and the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. He was inducted into the Rock and Hall of Fame in 1996. Bowie was also acclaimed for his acting roles in film and theatre, including The Man Who Fell to Earth and Labyrinth. He was awarded the Brit Award for outstanding contributions to music and later hit the Brit Icon Award. His final album, Black Star, released shortly before his death, was widely praised as a powerful artistic farewell. David Bowie remains celebrated as a visionary artist whose influence transcends music, fashion, and culture. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.